In Sunday's video, we discussed the importance of metaphysically reconciling, seeking, and finding into one. This allows us to release the unnecessary beliefs that result in seeking to control the external to allow everything externally to happen ideally automatically to actualize your vision. This is what I'd like to further elaborate upon today, allowing all that is ideal to happen automatically, rather than trying to control things to happen. Now, as I look at my own progression with the law over the years, since I discovered it in 2004 through Think and Grow Rich, and also working with others since 2013 on applying it, I see a commonality, which is an ever-increasing, higher degree of ability to, as applicable, assume formlessness, or we could say be detached, or be still, to the outer aspects of life if polarized. More on polarization in a recent video, which I'll link to in the description. Now, polarization can also be a result of certain subconscious belief identification, resulting in unnecessary doing in the external for approval, validation, or confirmation. This can result in experiences of trying to control externally, rather than allowing the unseen power of your subconscious mind to take care of everything for you. So now the inherent ability to be still is worth acknowledging. It allows for everything to happen ideally automatically while purifying the subconscious mind from beliefs that restrict the flow. It also allows for ideal thoughts, ideas, plans, hunches, and inspirations to be received within via intuition. I like how Joseph Murphy said it in The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. He said, "The infinite intelligence within your subconscious mind can reveal to you everything you need to know at every moment of time and point of space, provided you are open-minded and receptive. You can receive new thoughts and ideas, enabling you to bring forth new inventions, make new discoveries, or write books and plays. Moreover, the infinite intelligence in your subconscious mind can impart to you wonderful kinds of knowledge of an original nature. It can reveal to you and open the way for perfect expression and true place in your life." So infinite intelligence dwells in the subconscious. By that I mean beyond conscious awareness, and is available to be called upon at any moment through being still. Not my will, but thine be done. So what happens, practically speaking, is one returns to being with awareness, a moment of stillness or silence, from which ideal thoughts, plans, or ideas emerge and or things are allowed to change on their own in an ideal way. This is the art of allowing, transcending the illusion of soul doership. And so by detachment, I'm not referring to textbook depersonalization or derealization, but rather the inherent ability to be one with the Father, releasing identification to what is not in harmony, while at the same time being deeply integrated physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually through ideal experience. So now we know that all lasting change is initiated metaphysically, and that the outer aspects of life are an expression of the inner transformations. Now in Sunday's video, I also brought up the pyramid here that I made with the 3 eyes. I'll be working with this pyramid for now, unless I update it or create another figure to articulate the point. So this eye represents the mind of the all. The infinite mind of the all is the womb of universes, the Kybalion. And the 3 eyes articulate how to manifest the all, through which what appears as individual experience in harmony with the all. Or another way of saying this is, all eyes are truly one eye, or others appear ideally automatically with harmony in a mutually beneficial way. Here this I is the self, Atman. Upon receiving the desire from the heart, from Brahman here, this big I, you imagine here, or we could say you realize your desire in imagination here, and it is actualized or manifested ideally automatically here. Brahman animates all. This is where life is experienced by you. You are life, all is life, and you experience life as the world made visible, evidenced for you by the five senses. We simply allow this all to happen by being still, the silence, which results in fluidity of mind, allowing the body and all to move automatically by law to actualize the desires of the heart. We can say, I am life. I imagine life to be how I truly desire to be. I thus experience the life I desire. Today I want to talk about the space here, the space between realizing desire in imagination and actualizing desire as physical form, the stillness, the art of allowing. Now, James Allen in The Heavenly Life said, to detach oneself from every outward thing and to rest securely upon the inward virtue, this is the unfailing wisdom. So now we appear to be in a world in which we appear to have a body that operates automatically through the subconscious aspect of mind, which is made up of beliefs. And so thus, if any of these beliefs were to change, so does how life is experienced. What we're interested in here is allowing what we realize in imagination, an image of our true nature, to be manifested as an outer expression of life. Here's an example. Many of you know I was invited to facilitate part of a retreat last week hosted by the Napoleon Hill Institute in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. This was a desire which I had, which was part of a bigger desire, we could say, that emerged for me last year. At that time, I had a desire to host Zoom training sessions for companies to integrate into their business what we discuss on this channel. Right away, which I believe was a week or a few days later, I was asked if I was interested in doing a Zoom training session for a business, and I've done a number of them with them since. It happened ideally automatically, by being still, walking by faith. Another company reached out to me asking for the same thing, and I've done a number with them, and they're planning on doing more. It happened ideally automatically, by being still, walking by faith. So now the same thing happened here with the Napoleon Hill Institute. They asked me for Zoom sessions with their private mastermind group, and also an in-person, which I did last week. It all happened ideally automatically, by being still, walking by faith. So once we have a desire, and we realize it in imagination, by capturing the feeling of it already being so, as it is already so, creation is complete. So we awaken it in imagination by acknowledging it as real, to allow it to play out as part of our life experiences, along with whatever else we imagine. For example, in relationships, let's say you desire to have a relationship. You meet the person, you enter into a relationship, and thus it plays out and continues to do so alongside whatever else you believe will play out in the relationship experiences. So experiences thus reveal the beliefs. Stillness purifies the mind from undesirable ones to bring forth what you truly desire in and as the relationship experiences. This occurs between here. We simply allow it to happen. This is where the depolarization or emotional release or belief release occurs. We allow it to happen and the experiences change to ideal ones. So now in relation to our conversation, everyone that was at the retreat was ideally in sync to a high degree. And everyone was also interested in actualizing self to a higher degree. The next level, we could say, of their definite major purpose. They have already actualized so much already, and they desire to continue doing so to further manifest the true nature of themselves. Now, the facilitators also go through transformation with the clients. As I always say, the teacher and student are one. They actually facilitate transformation with each other in the relationship, as everyone has a definite major purpose. Thus, all show up ideally automatically to play it out, to actualize the definite major purposes. Life is thus experienced as a theater of transformation. And this is no different in personal relationships. People appear to reveal and inspire us. This is where the next part comes in. The allowing or opportunity to be still, which in the context of our conversation today, means allowing the unseen, which is this I here, to perform the facilitation. Not my will, but thine be done. Now, James Allen also said, to refuse to be enslaved by any outward thing or happening regarding all such things and happenings as for your use, for your education. This is wisdom. Now this is true acceptance. Acceptance that the end wills the means. And that stated, any outward thing on the way to actualizing the realization in imagination transforms ideally automatically for you by releasing control. And here's how we do it, which is actually not trying to do anything, rather allowing it to be done for you. So as you go about your day or whatever with awareness, as in you are aware of what you think and or feel in relation to your experience, you understand what's going on. As we go about whatever we go about, wherever we go about it, we remain present and aware, deeply integrated, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, without strain, with the experience, being aware of how you feel in relation to the experience. Also acknowledging that you are not the sole doer. Not my will, but thine be done. It may appear to be done by the personal self, yet it is truly done for you. Now, if at any point you're about to react, which is a reactivation of controlling subconscious beliefs, you release identification to those beliefs by being still in that moment. And you may feel it being released. Allow it to be released. This is releasing subconscious control to allow everything that is ideal to happen ideally automatically, as we discussed in a recent video, which I'll link to in the description. Transmuting chaos into bliss by embracing chaos, which does not mean suffering. Embrace means hold one closely in one's arms. Again, not my will, but thine be done. This then dissolves the undesirable experience and or an ideal thought or idea may show up in mind from infinite intelligence through the stillness. Like Joseph Murphy said, the infinite intelligence within your subconscious mind can reveal to you everything you need to know at every moment of time and point of space, provided you are open-minded and receptive. You can receive new thoughts and ideas, enabling you to bring forth your inventions, make new discoveries, or write books and plays. Moreover, the infinite intelligence in your subconscious can impart to you wonderful kinds of knowledge of an original nature. It can reveal to you and open the way for perfect expression and true place in your life. So I trust you found this video to be helpful. Let's go ahead and conclude this with an auto-suggestion to further encourage. You could say, I acknowledge heart and mind are truly one. Thus what I seek, I already have. From this fluidity of mind, all is allowed to manifest ideally automatically to reveal my heaven on earth. If you would like a copy of this mind map, the link is in the description. Thank you very much for watching. I'll talk with you soon. Take care.